Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your buddy Double D, and today we're bringing you another weapon review from Tom Clancy's The Division. Today we're going to be taking a look at the high-end shotgun, the M870 Express. Now, before we get into the review, this is a disclaimer. I got this shotgun off a random drop in the Dark Zone. Do not go out of your way to buy this with Phoenix credits if you don't have optimized gear. Just don't bother with it, because shotguns in the game really are not that great right now, and there are better things that you can be spending your Phoenix credits on. With that being said, I did get this as a random drop, and it's kind of fun to play around with, so let's talk about it. You're going to see the base damage per shot is insane. It is 71.8 thousand damage per shot. The rounds per minute are 75, so extremely slow rate of fire, but it's a shotgun, so that's to be expected. And then we've got 5 in the magazine. The talents that this comes with are capable. Using a skill improves the handling of your weapon for 12.5 seconds. Self-preserved, critical hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of damage dealt, and destructive. Armor destruction value is increased by, I believe that's a 17% when using this weapon. Sorry, I'm getting old and my eyes don't do things that they're supposed to do. So let's go ahead. We're going to see how this thing fires. Again, per the usual, here's our close range buddy right here, and I'm just going to fire off a couple of rounds without trying to control any recoil. We'll start in the middle. And you see, that's about as fast as it's going to fire. That is me pulsing that trigger as fast as I possibly can. And it's just, it's slow like you would expect a pump action shotgun to be. The recoil isn't very hard to control, obviously. Let's see if we can't control the recoil. So you can see right there, it's pretty easy to control, things not getting out of hand. And when you're using a shotgun, that's pretty much what you're going to want to do, is use the shotgun to pump off as many headshots as you can. Body shots aren't going to do a whole lot of damage. Now let's talk about this shotgun in particular. The one thing that I have noticed is that it does have a tendency to stagger enemies. So you guys ever notice when they're getting ready to throw a grenade and you're shooting them and they drop the grenade on themselves? Well, the higher up the level of enemy, the less likely you are to stagger them. I know my MP5 doesn't really stagger them that often, but this seems to do the trick at a close quarters. The problem with that is it's very inefficient to be that close to enemies to get the full benefit from this shotgun, or any shotgun, I would assume. If there's 1, 2, maybe 3 enemies, you'll be able to get in close and do some work without taking a whole lot of damage. However, when you start to get into the bigger groups of enemies, they're going to be running around, they're going to be flanking behind you, and getting that close to someone is going to pull you out of your optimal cover, and that's just not something that you want to do. But that being said, it's still a pretty fun gun to use. Let's go ahead and take a look at these attachments. Stability and accuracy. You're going to want to go with accuracy for a shotgun, because accuracy, for those of you who don't know, accuracy versus stability. Stability basically decreases the jump of the gun. Accuracy is going to cluster the shots a lot tighter. So we'll take that off of my MP5 and put that on there just for the review. We obviously have a magazine size, critical hit chance, magazine size, rate of fire, and magazine size, rate of fire. For me, I'm probably going to go with, it's tough to say. I would probably say critical hit chance. I am very pro rate of fire on things like submachine guns and assault rifles, but you're not going to increase the rate of fire so fast to make a huge difference. So let's go ahead and pop this on. We're going to go for critical hit chance, excuse me. And we're going to put pink on, because who doesn't want a pink shotgun? And then with your mods, obviously, you're very limited as to what you can put. But obviously, as you saw, I'm trying to land all headshots with this weapon. So we're going to put this headshot damage scope on there. We're going to take it off again off of my MP5. So here's what the weapon is going to look like fully modded out. Let's see what the damage jumped up to. So let's see. Where is it? There it is. All right, so it jumped from 58 to 71.8. And again, that's pretty good. Let's see how this thing handles now. We're going to zoom in a little bit, and we're just going to unload. And you see, See all of those numbers flying, and I've got a lot more bullets in the magazine now. It went from 5 to 9. That's going to allow me to do a ton of headshot damage. Again, the thing of it is, you know, if you've got 1 or 2 enemies left, you can pull this bad boy out. But for the most part, the shotguns really don't have a place in the game right now. It's all about the submachine guns and the marksman rifles. If you do happen to pick this shotgun up, though, it is a lot of fun to play around with when you're in the mid to lower range dark zone areas. I would not recommend taking this into challenging mode, and I definitely wouldn't recommend running around with it in DZ06. I have used a shotgun in PvP before, and it is nice to whip out and finish off those close range enemies when they're either down or when they're trying to hug you, because, you know, when you get close to a target, the targeting becomes very awkward. With a shotgun, it is a little easier because you don't have to aim, and you're going to shoot like this, and all of those hits are going to whop them. So it's pretty nice to use in PvP. Anyways, if you get so lucky as to happen to pick one of these up, I recommend playing around with it and seeing how you like it, especially if you get a nice perk like Destructive, like I did as well. In my opinion, something like Destructive should be on shotguns anyways. Just like, you know, if you look here, you see submachine guns, they're going to get the 24% critical hit chance, so they come with that right off the bat. The sniper rifles, they get the headshot damage bonus, and then you know, you get stuck with assault rifles that get nothing and shotguns that get nothing. So I think putting a chance to stagger enemies, or maybe a little, you know, armor destruction bonus on shotguns, just kind of stock right out of the gate, would make them a little more, I guess, usable, viable. But currently it's all about submachine guns and marksman rifles. Anyways, I hope this quick little review helped you. I guess just if you were thinking about getting a shotgun, like I said, just don't. You will regret it, I promise you. But if you happen to pick one up, you can use it. It's just not going to be as effective as your marksman rifle and either assault rifle or submachine gun combo. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it informative. If you did, do me a favor, thumbs up the video, subscribe for more daily Division content. I appreciate all the support we've been getting on the channel. We're up to like 600 plus viewers, and that's awesome. If we get up to 1,000, or when we get up to 1,000 rather, I'll think about doing some kind of giveaway, maybe a Division t-shirt or something. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll do something big for you guys. Also, I'm going to leave a link to my Twitch channel down in the bottom. If you guys want to come hang out on the weekend when me and my friends are running around, going rogue and killing everybody, feel free to stop in and say hey. Till next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Double D out.